First, I wanted to greet you guys, and it's amazing that you guys came here. And I wanted to say, what else can I say? I wanted to say that it's really an honor to have you guys here.
Well, we love being here, Jesus. We've been here a number of times, and it's every time I come, there's more going on, more kids that are doing cool things, and you guys are really running the show now. And it looks like, you know, the teacher used to have to run everything, and now it's the students. So it's really great to come back and check you out. And I know that Jerry Rice is here in spirit today because he comes by all the time. But with the partnership with Barb and I and Jerry, we love seeing what you guys are doing.
Yeah, thanks. I wanted to say that we have done several pieces here in the A280 zone on the importance of physical fitness. For example, the fitness center and more things. And I wanted to hear your opinion on it, like the workout.
Physical fitness?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the physical fitness guru here, health guru.
Yeah, I'm the one that won the Super Bowl.
No, I mean just in physical fitness and health and what it does for you, and kids getting out, not doing video games, and you know, things we struggle even at our own home with, getting people out and eating well.
Eating well, that's my thing.
Yeah. I mean, our Play 60 PSA is a part of the nation movement that we can see every week on television.
That's right. So the commercials the NFL puts out, and the Play 60 is to 60 minutes a day. They're out playing, and like Barb would say, and eating well too, and healthy.
I mean, why do you think the media team is such an effective way to reach our generation? I mean, yeah.
Because your generation's glued to it. Ours too, we have to be honest. But because awareness is really important, and without awareness, nobody knows what's going on. So the best way to create awareness is by using the media. Because you walking outside your front door and saying, hey, you better exercise. You may get your neighbor hearing you, but you're not going to get, you know, the whole country hearing you. So media is
and modeling too. So you see that there's kids all over the country doing it. We're probably more likely to jump in. You know,
right.
There's
Leading
a lot of people,
by example.
You know, make it cool to exercise.
Yeah. Steve, can you tell us a little bit more of what it was like to make the transition from performing on the field to performing in front of the camera?
It's different because when you're performing on the field, you don't really. You're in front of the camera in a weird way, but you don't think about it like that because you're more focused on playing. In front of the camera, there's this. It's inanimate, right? It doesn't move, and it just. You got to remember you're talking to hundreds of thousands of people, but you don't see them. You just see this thing, and it's hard. It makes your brain. I'm telling you, when they say, you know, you guys have seen it. When they say, "Okay, you're live," your brain goes dead, right? Like that's what happens. You're live. Oh no, I can think of nothing. So that's hard. It's different.
Yes. Can I fill them in on a little secret?
Sure,
yeah.
Sure.
So when he just retired and ESPN asked him to do a few things, he couldn't look in the camera. He couldn't. It was hard for him. He just couldn't. So they put a little picture of Mary Tyler Moore at the bottom.
Well, was that
of
in the magazine
camera.
Right there? It just happened to be in the picture of the magazine.
Right. So they put it there so that's who he could focus
I could see
on,
a face.
and it would look like he was looking in the camera just that first year. And then once he trained himself how to look into the camera, he no longer needed the face.
But so you guys maybe could do that. You could put a face of John, your teacher, and put it and hang it down there like you're telling him what's going on.
Tell us about Sophie's Place.
No, go ahead.
Right to the world.
Right to the world. So, we are creating multimedia rooms in hospitals called Sophie's Place in honor and tribute to a friend of ours who passed away at the age of 17, who was a singer-songwriter and someone who volunteered a lot of time at the hospital. Amazing, amazing girl. And we're going to create these places where music therapists can come in and work with all the children in the hospital, because music is so powerful and so healing, and we believe in the power of music and are excited to have this facility where the music therapists can heal the children in the hospitals. We're hoping that eventually we can have them across the country, and we're hoping that musicians will come in and perform for the children and be a part of Sophie's Place, and that soon it will just become a national phenomenon.
Well, they're finding out in hospitals that it's about 15 years ago, the idea of not sitting in your room and trying to heal, but actually getting out and socializing amongst the kids and doing things together actually help them heal faster. And now they're even making it a part of music, that music actually, singing and doing those kind of things actually helps you heal. So this music therapy is really just giving a place in the hospital in the name of Sophie Barton, our friend.
And they're finding, too, that music works on a different part of the brain. So there are some children that maybe can't speak, but somehow they're able to sing. Or they can't move.
Injury, right?
They've got an injury, they can't move, but all of a sudden they're in a situation where they're kind of using a tambourine or something, and they can move. The music taps into a different part of the brain that it just inspires them and helps them to create the neural pathways that maybe one part of the brain can't use anymore, but the other one is now developing because of the music.
It's real medicine, and it's
Yeah.
working, so that's what's part of it.
I don't really want to ask this question because I don't really want to offend somebody. But what was your relationship with Sophie like? How?
So Sophie, why would that offend?
Um,
So Sophie is one of our best friend's daughters, and
We watched her grow up.
we watched her grow up. So she was
And
like
she would play.
a niece.
You can look Sophie Barton up on the internet, and she has a lot of music out there. And she was only a junior in high school, and she would have concerts at some of our charity events. She would do concerts around town in Utah, and she was kind of part of the family, So that's our association with her was very, very close. In fact, she passed away in June. And she had sung at an event of ours just a couple months before that.
for our foundation.
Yeah.
She sang for 3 hours straight, never asked for a break, nothing. She did that all
I
just
remember all the kids
out of
from
the
the high
kindness
school.
of her heart.
So she sang, and she was such a cutie that all the high school boys came up and they would just stare at her. There's I looked over, it was all of us, and then there's this group of about 10 boys sitting over in the corner. I'm like, who are those guys? And they said, oh, those are the boys from high school. What are they doing here? They just come up to stare at her. They're all like this,
So can you tell us how does the foundation fit into your family? I mean, it must be kind of hard to make your children run since I can't because they just stay so much on the electronics and they don't my auntie says come on, we're going to the park, no excuses, and we have to go play.
Right.
So
So you're asking how do my children get involved with the foundation? The kids actually love it because they're interacting with other kids, and the beauty about kids is they don't see that this child is hooked up to an IV and can't move without being connected. They don't see that this child's in a wheelchair and can't get. So our kids are just like, sweet kids, they're just happy. They want to be around the kids, and it's so fun because then those kids have more kids. I mean, it all works together. They enjoy it. What we do is for children. Everything we do is for children, so we're always around children. So our kids, they're in happy heaven. They love it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
We have to ask questions of you guys. They're really silly.
In the spirit of what? What is it? Who are you going to ask? What are the questions about? Jerry and I?
Yes.
Your 8 and your 80 partner.
The 8 to 80. So
Eight
Jerry
and
Rice
80.
and I, you want to ask me questions about Jerry Rice and I?
Yes.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Who's the better golfer?
Jerry's the better
Hands
golfer
down.
by no, I can't even claim that. But I'm the better golfer at night in my head when I'm sleeping, I'm trying to go to sleep. I hit everything perfect, but in reality, he's the better golfer.
Who's the better dancer?
Oh, dang. Jerry's, he won he's he's the best dancer in America, you know? I don't have the hips. You seen him do, Jesus, you seen him do the moves? He's got the moves. He's got the moves.
Better guitarist.
Oh, he's not. I'm not, I don't play the guitar, but he really, I don't think he can even strum it, so I think I'm slightly better, but both of us probably not very good.
Who's a better flash mobber?
Flash mobber? I can flash mob with the best of them.
Well, he could take a flash mob.
Yeah, I can watch a
He can
flash mob.
receive a flash mob really
Jerry's
well.
the- no
Did you guys
matter-
all see that?
You had to check that out, my birthday flash mob. But Jerry probably, no matter if it's dancing, Jerry's better.
Better skier.
Oh no, Jerry can't ski. So I'm a way better
Definitely.
skier.
Steve likes to jump out of helicopters and ski.
Yeah, so I got Jerry on that one.
I would like to do that a lot.
I got Jerry.
Who's the
on that
best field goal kicker?
one. Field goal kicker? I don't know.
Jerry.
We'd have to go find that out. Next time we're together,
Jerry's got those
let's
long
go. Would you not
legs.
vote for Jerry every time?
Sorry, I'm not. I said you're a good skier.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So we'd have to go check that out. There'd be a competition.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
We'd have to compete
Let's
on
do
that one. I don't know. That'd be. I bet you he would. Might get me on that.
She got
'cause-
stuck with the worst one.
Uh-oh.
Go, go, go.
Who's the biggest loser?
Oh, I got
Oh,
stuck
because
with
we
the
were on The Biggest Loser, the show. Yeah. You know that show is where
Is
they
that
lose
why?
weight.
Is that why
The
you're
Biggest
asking
Loser?
that from the show, The
Yeah.
Biggest Loser?
Jerry is the biggest loser only because he's this like he. I'm trying to lose weight and stay really thin as I get older, but he seems to be. What do you think, honey?
He's really physically
fit.
He
Yeah.
still works out as if he's playing.
So
He
a lot of
does.
these things, Jerry's
He
better
does.
than me. I'm getting a little bit of a complex about it, but that's all right. He's the greatest of all
He
time.
does.
And number 8, second best dressed after Dylan Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
I've got the swagger. Come on.
Wait.
Have you not seen me? My Barb puts me in all my ties and suits. Check me out. Post game on ESPN of the Super Bowl. Check me out. I'm gonna have a sweet suit on.
That's a lot of pressure.
All right.
Next
Check
word.
me out.
Swag.
I'm swag. I'm super swag.
Steve, don't.
Yeah. Gotta pop the collar, girl.
Even in a swagger wagon.
Swagger wagon. My van's a swagger wagon.
You drive, yep, that's his car. Swag.
Hey, great job. You
Thanks for
guys.
having you here, and it's been pretty great interview. And anything you want to say, Kiva?
It was a pleasure having you here.
Yeah,
Ah,
it was
great.
pretty nice.
Jesus and Kiva, thank you.
Yes, thank
I
you.
love it.
You're
Now,
welcome.
next time, you're singing.
And you're playing.
And you're playing.
I got
And let's all remember,